Hey, what's going on, guys? And I'm going to be bringing you another money making guide today, and we're going to be killing brine rats. And I got the requirements on the screen, and here's basically what I'm going to be recommending. You're going to bring super potions, a spec wep, a bone crusher if you have it, food, a spade is required also, and a Drayman staff is optional. I like it because it's the fastest way to get there, and a tinderbox and a axe is also optional, and I will show you why here in a little bit. If you don't have the Drayman staff, you could start in Sears Village right here, and you could pretty much just make your way up, and almost like you're headed towards the Fremennik area, and then just start headed northeast right here. This is what I was talking about for the axe and tinderbox. You can cut trees right here and get some logs, and here's where you're going to be wanting to go. You're going to need Fairy Tale Part 2 for the Drayman part. That's what I like to use because it's the fastest, or if not, you can use the Fremennik house portals, which you're going to be needing for the construction. I'm just using the nearest fairy ring. They're all over the world, so you can just pretty much find the nearest one to you and use it, and obviously this will take you right there. It's the fastest way to get there, and once you're in here, just follow my path. And now you're here, and you can just kill the brine rats. And here's some of the notable drops. They drop noted sharks, noted lobsters, death runes, blood runes, and the brine saber. The brine saber is the nicest one to get. It's about close to 200k right now, and the other stuff just adds up really quick, which makes this a really good melee guide. And here's what I was talking about for the tinderbox and axe. If you want to, you can pick up the raw fish. They drop raw fish quite frequently, so you can pick up all the raw fish, and I'll show you what I do from here. I just run out. I actually do not use the axe and tinderbox here, but I'll show you what else you could do if you do not feel like bringing the axe and tinderbox. Push the boulder out of the way, and here is a forever lit in fire. Now the reason why I would say you would want to bring a tinderbox and axe is if you're planning on staying here for a few hours, you can go ahead and cut some logs, so you could just basically go ahead and make yourself a fire while you're in there and cook your food as you get the drops, instead of having to run out of the cave every single time. But like I said, if you're doing this for a Slayer task or something that simple, and you're not going to plan on being there for that long, then I wouldn't even bother bringing the axe and tinderbox. Alright, what's up? And this is how much I got in 1 hour. I'm going to go ahead and price check it all. And the brine saber is the one that actually puts the price up the most. It's 173k. You can get about one of these an hour. I would say that's pretty average, and I've gotten up to 2 before. So I mean, yeah, I would say this guide's around 300k an hour, because sometimes you won't, sometimes you will. So nice thing about it is it's a really chill place to train. There's not many people here, so this is also some of the stuff I guess you could price check, because I also got that from these. I only had to make one trip, so what you guys saw me bring in the beginning was pretty much all I needed to bring. And let's go ahead and sell it, and I'll meet you guys at the Grand Exchange. Alright, so the brine saber actually sold instantly above the medium price. If you guys are wondering who buys these, a lot of peers buy them just because they're a little bit better than the Runeskimmy, and they have the exact same requirements. It's like 40 attack. It's basically just a glorified and better looking Runeskimmy, so a lot of peers like to kind of just use them and just, I guess, look more stylish when they train and stuff. So that's pretty much who buys them. And I mean, yeah, you would be surprised of how many peers actually like to buy them. So the blood runes aren't really wanting to sell. It looks like I'm lagging out right here. Alright, so I lagged out. I'm just going to try and sell these real quick. There we go. So yeah, this is how much not experience, this is how much cash I made in 1 hour there. 345k, that's pretty sweet. And I also got, let's see, I went with my bone crusher, so I got 680 prayer XP, which that's not really that much, but that's what I got from the bones. 20k hit points experience and 61k attack experience. So it's a really good spot to train as well. So if you feel like, you know, if you need to go for a goal like getting some attack experience or range XP, then that's actually a really good place to train, because you'll make quite a bit of money while you're there. So that's it for this guide, and I'll see you guys with a new money making guide, and peace out.